Welcome back to Women Off-Road Warriors. We're your hosts, April, Lily, and Chrissy, and today's episode is a special one. Glad to have you back, ladies. So good to
It's
see you
so fun
after
to be back.
forever.
It has
So
been
nice to see
forever.
you girls. I know.
I
I
mean,
miss
it has
you.
been way too long for
It has.
sure. So we have all been super busy, and I still have some podcasts to push out. So, yeah,
Yeah,
this is going to be our big finale for the year until we meet back next year. So then we'll have year two,
done this for a year. Like that's
right?
It's
a year for
insane.
us, right? It's
That's really
crazy.
cool, and it
Yeah.
was a good year. We met some incredible women and just
We did.
had a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, so
We
but
did. We
yes,
did.
it's time for Spill the Tea, which is where we catch up, share what's been happening in our lives lately, and keep it real before we dive into the off-road talk. But before we get into it, we want to thank Jedco, our sponsor for today's episode and supporting conversations like this. Real stories, real people, and the off-road community we all love. Thank you, Jedco.
Thank you, Jessica.
I meant to bring the shirt and show the shirt, but they made us shirts
I'm so
for
excited.
our podcast, which was
I
super
love
cool.
those.
That
They
is so
surprised
cool.
us. They asked for the image, and in the mail, I got some shirts for all of us.
That
So,
is
yeah,
so
I can't wait to
cool.
share. It
Thank
was a
I
you,
nice
feel so special.
surprise.
Jessica. That
Thank
is
you
so
so much,
awesome.
Jetco.
That is so
So
So,
awesome.
other than that, what in the world has been going on with everybody?
Oh, so busy.
Yes.
Yeah, what have
Yes.
you been up to, Lily?
December is crazy for me because it's Christmas. I have 4
Yes.
kids and 2 of them has birthdays this month.
I'm with
So,
you. I have 2 as well with
Oh.
birthdays.
yes, I have
I
2
have a
birthdays this
granddaughter with a
month.
birthday this month. Literally the day after Christmas,
Oh,
but that's it. And then Christmas.
yes, it's crazy. So it's really busy for me, but it hasn't been as bad as other years because I mean, the last 2 weeks are the worst. So I don't know. I don't want to say anything yet, but yeah, I remember some years before that I would be exhausted. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so glad
Yeah.
December is over, but I'm trying really hard to just to like enjoy it as well because I mean it used to be really fun,
Right.
but now it's just busy.
Yeah.
It is so busy. I get it.
Yes, I'm gonna have my parents over for not for Christmas because they're with my other sister in Utah, but I
Yeah.
have my parents over for New Year's. So
It's exciting because
I'm
it's their
So
excited.
first time, right?
nice.
Isn't it
It's the
their first
Yay.
first
time?
time they're able to be here. Yes,
That's so
it's a lot
awesome. Wow.
easier. It's a lot easier for them to come here because it's only 2 of them than
Yeah,
me having to go down there with all the
Right.
kids and stuff. So
it's fair.
yes, we're really really excited about that.
And it's
That's
nice the
fair.
kids still get to have their own space and be
Yeah.
comfortable. I know my kids love to be able to do that. People come to us. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much going on.
yeah.
But yeah, what about the flooding and stuff where you are, Lily? How's that
I
affecting?
it's crazy. So it hasn't affected me
Okay.
much, but there's a lot of well, actually we lost power last night, like 1 in the morning, like all of a
Jeez.
sudden it sounded like a gunshot.
Dang.
And we lost power for it was for like all night, from 1 in the morning until 9.
Oh, really?
And then I go on Facebook and there was a lot of people in a lot of different places that lost power as well. It's been raining a lot, and yes, there's a lot of floodings going on. I live in a like a little hill in a higher area, so it hasn't
Thank
affected me.
goodness.
Yeah.
They did close the gym I got to.
Yeah.
You see the images, it's flooded, like it's
It
really
looks
full of water.
terrible.
It does. It
Yeah,
looks scary.
it's crazy because there's some parts that's really, really bad flooding and other ones are just driving like normal. But so it doesn't affect me. The only thing that affected me is I use the gym, I guess.
By the way, Lily's in Washington, so I know we were talking about flooding. So, of course, not everybody knows, but yeah, so it's been awful. And we're in our Christmas PJs tonight with our hot chocolate tea. So, yeah, it's our Christmas special, holiday special. But yeah. How about you,
I'm
Chrissy?
excited.
What have you been up to?
Just trying to survive until my surgery on January 22nd.
Yes.
Literally. Just
Lots
trying
of
to survive.
prayers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sending all the love to you, Chrissy.
I love you guys. But actually, we found out, so my surgery scheduled. Then we found out that my husband, Todd, so I'm only home 3 days and he has to go to Vegas for a sales conference. So
Oh,
Oh,
Kayla is gonna come stay with me, y'all. I know.
that's
that's so
crazy.
nice of her.
I know. I was just gonna whatever, I'll just deal, I'll figure it out. We'll have the pet sitter come and take care of the animals and I'll
Right?
just suffer through it, I guess. And she's like, "Girl, no, I'm coming to stay with you." So I'm like, "Thanks."
That's good.
I
She will
I
know.
love that
was
too, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's so
going to offer
good.
the same thing. I was like, "Because I'm having her surgery, I need to go to Texas."
Yeah, I know. Lily and
Maybe
I were
that's a good
both,
time.
all right,
I mean,
we're
listen,
coming.
it's gonna be weeks. It's a really from what I understood, it's like a really major surgery. It's a fusion,
Yes.
so
It's back surgery.
it's
I
not like
mean,
a laparoscopic thing. They have to cut 5 inches on my
no,
abdomen, then they have to go in the
Oh
girl,
my
back. They
god.
have to fuse all of it together. They
I
have to put a
can't
cage
even
in there.
imagine.
It's yeah, so as I was
Yeah.
telling April, we went to Christmas Village this past weekend. Kayla came down with Charlie, so we went with my daughter and the grandbabies, and Kayla and Charlie, we went to check out the new Christmas attraction up the road from us, and then we went and had Christmas pictures done the next day. But I felt bad because it's like she's here to visit, but it wiped me out so bad. I'm a firm believer the more energy and thought you put into something, the more you manifest that reality. So
True.
it's like I
Yeah.
try
I like
not
that.
to mentally tell myself that I'm sick or I've hurt or I'm in pain, but it's there's moments where I'll be really honest with you, it sucks. You know,
Yes.
it's not easy all the time. And it's, I mean, I literally, like when I tell you at the level of exhaustion that I have from being in pain all the time is just, it's horrible. I'm
I
barely
believe
getting
it.
anything done.
Mhm. I
Hardly
can't even
anything.
imagine. Right. Right. Yep.
We
Yep.
all,
I hope.
sometimes we take our health for granted,
Mhm.
but it's critical that you have to be able to function to be able to just do the daily, much less anything else. So,
Hopefully, I didn't give myself permanent damage on the lower part because I waited too
Well,
damn
yeah,
long.
hopefully you're able, like, but we have to say, okay, the surgery is coming, you're gonna have recovery. So yeah, hopefully like you doing it in time too.
surgery, you're
Yeah,
gonna rest
I am gonna rest.
and
I really am.
heal before you hit the next
Yes. Well,
ride.
Yeah,
when you think about it, like when I had my neck surgery, it wasn't even 7 weeks. I was in Moab. What was I doing there? I had no business. No business. None. And we're
right.
not doing that this time. Plus, I don't think I could this
No,
time. It's a way more major than my neck was, but still.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna rest.
all of it.
We're gonna
Yeah,
rest to my body this time. I'm gonna listen to the doctors for once in my life. Because like it's scary, man. I don't wanna like have issues, you know? So
right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen this time. I'm gonna listen to my body. I should have listened a long time ago. Y'all listen.
Yep.
When your body's telling you to do something, you need to listen.
Yes.
Don't be This next segment is a special feature highlighting one of our own. We're talking about Lily's experience at SEMA, what it meant, what she learned, and why moments like this are so important for women in the industry. Lily, what were
Wow.
your first impressions of SEMA?
How fun.
It's really funny because a lot of people, their reviews they gave for SEMA, they were like, "Oh, this was the worst year," and all this stuff.
What?
I did see
And
a lot
for
of that.
some people, were yes, but I think it depends a lot on perspective, who you go with, and just the people around you. Because
Yes.
for me, it was my best event, like
Yeah.
event out of all of the events, it was
Okay.
my best event yet. Just like the people I was around, everything for me, it was amazing. And it's really funny. I don't know who's gonna listen to this, but when you have people that are over there at SEMA and they come to you and it's like the first day and they're like, well, what do you do after you see it all? Like, I already seen it all. What is there to do? Then that's when you realize you have no business here. SEMA.
Yeah.
That's not why we're here. I'm sorry,
Right?
unfortunately. And there's a lot of that right now. But they, like, you will learn eventually what is it about. And honestly, the way I'm able to see it now, because before it was all about like, oh, just jeeps, like jeep, and just to be able to see like everybody in the car industry, how much they work, how hard they work, how, like they put into their bills, no matter what type of bill they had. Like I learned to have love and appreciation for everybody in the car industry, where they prepare for SEMA the year to show what they have done and everything. So I don't know, like I really enjoyed this year at SEMA for sure. And I don't know if you're thinking about going, but you need to come with me.
I probably
Yes.
do. I probably do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if
Yes.
I could just leave SEMA once without, like, a deathbed fever, then it might feel like a little bit of a better experience for me,
Yeah.
but I have been sick every time, and I'm just like, "I give up. You win, SEMA, you win."
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, when I was there, for the second night, my legs were killing me. My legs were already killing me. I was
Really?
hurt.
It's
Like,
a
yes,
lot
for
of walking.
walking.
Like, it's
It's a lot of
blocks and
walking.
blocks of a
Yeah.
convention building.
Yes.
It's blocks of it, and then there's even a Tesla, like, thing that you can take underground, and then you
That's
still
so
walk for
cool.
5,000 miles still. I'm
True.
not even exaggerating.
Yeah.
There's so much walking. It's insane.
I was trying so hard. I wore like super comfy shoes. Obviously, at nighttime, I did not. I was wearing heels and stuff, but it's not like
Yeah,
I'm walking like blocks
right.
on high heels, right? But I was trying really hard to
Still.
take care of like me. But it's still like I was taking pain meds for the week to be able to survive that week. But it's
Dang.
you're there. You have to do it. My legs were hurting. Excuse me.
SEMA is like 7 to 8 Great Smoky Mountain Jeep invasions in one place. Like, you have
It
all
is.
of that to walk. Like, it is
Right.
literally huge, and it's like and nobody can just be in the same hall. If you
No,
wanna see certain companies, like, I'm talking you've got 3 miles. I'm not even like, it's crazy,
it is
crazy.
crazy. When I
I
went
didn't
last
even
year, I mean,
at a
we didn't
time.
cover
Oh,
all
mhm.
of it. And I think Imma go this coming year, so, there's plans in the work for that, but it's insane, it's huge,
Yeah, I
so,
can't.
um, yeah, I know we didn't cover it all.
I feel like I
There's
should
just no
No.
physically
way.
train in order to attend a SEMA again. Like, I just am not
Yes.
Get ready
physically
like two
fit.
months before.
Literally, I feel like I'm
We
just
have
not even
when we
physically
do,
fit.
we all 3 need to make sure we go the same year.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that will be a lot of fun.
I'll
We
yeah.
just, like,
still
start
have
taking
like
some airborne or
events.
something, like, a month before, so maybe I won't get the SEMA flu for one.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of vitamins, and that's crazy. I didn't get sick from SEMA, but I was just in a lot of pain, and I took like 2 days to recover after I got back
Oh, yeah.
because I needed like to rest and then liquids, and then the night before leaving, I didn't sleep the whole night. I didn't sleep the whole night because I got back from dinner, got there, I needed to pack. I packed everything and got ready, and I didn't even sleep. I didn't even close my eyes. And then
Wow.
I was picked up at 6 in the morning because we needed to go to a desert to get some like a shoot going. And we went to a desert, and then like we were there for a couple hours, and after that to the I have to fly back home. So it was like go 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 nonstop. I don't know, and I think that's why I enjoy it so much because I was at the event, and I was like always like going like, and then because I don't like to go to to an event and I'm there and I'm not getting everything right from the
Yeah.
event. I actually don't like to be like wasting time. People that is around
Yeah,
me when I'm at the event, they know that I'm
Lily is there
that's
going.
how
to
I
work,
am.
and she is go work
Yep.
That's
without
yeah,
Yep.
fail.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
I'm
love
the
that. So
same
So
way.
speaking of working though, for network and brand exposure, how do you feel? Like, how would you explain that to someone who's curious about attending a SEMA? Like, how would you tell them to go prepared for something like that?
okay, so what I will recommend to you, what I share, and I shared this to some of like my girls that come to me like and asking for advice. You don't go to SEMA to try to close a deal or get to know people. Actually, you go to SEMA like already like you had already talked to the companies you want to work with
Right.
before SEMA, and when you're at SEMA, that's when you're already like there, shake hands, like yeah, that's when you actually there and close a deal. You're no like, oh, like trying to introduce yourself. They're so busy. There's so many people. They don't even care.
Yeah.
They don't even care there. Like they're not coming to try to meet new people. They're coming to network with people they already been working with and try to like strain the relationship. So like SEMA is no like if you want to work with anybody like you have some potential and you have like projects going on, you want to talk to the companies before like a month before, and then actually go and SEMA and get to meet them in person. And yeah, so that's what I would say. If there's opportunities too, when you meet people and stuff, but yeah, you're not gonna come back with like, oh, I got this
Yeah, no.
this great deal at SEMA and stuff. Like okay, they are already like closing other deals and
Yeah.
stuff. But
SEMA
um
is Slammed.
And yes, and again, like if you just going over there to see, there's a lot of that right now. You just have to understand that like it's like just a major event for companies. Like usually you see there like the business owners, like people in like in the industry, they're actually working for the industry.
Mhm.
They're no, you're not trying to see like, to show so much for the public, but it's getting open for the public a little bit
Yeah.
more. But that's not the point of it. So if you go there and you're like, oh yeah, use everything, I don't know what else is to do there, then you doing it wrong.
Always working too. So it's like I feel like I never experience these shows the way other people do because I'm always working the booth. Like I don't think I've been to an event.
Yes.
I've said this before. I've never been to an event where I'm not working. So it's like I don't know. Like maybe I need to like when I'm all done like with my career or whatever, Lily, you and I will just in April we'll all go to SEMA just when I don't have to work
Yes.
it. We'll just go to go.
Yeah, just to look and have fun. It's really funny because I remember when I first started doing Instagram and getting into the industry, I would see people there working, and I was like the dream job, right? Being in a booth,
Yeah.
have your vehicle on a booth, like when there's an event, and then then you learn. It's like you don't want to have your vehicle on the booth because then you can't drive it around and use
Yeah.
it, especially if you go to an off-road event or
Yeah.
like going again, like being on a booth in a big event like in Tennessee, like you just there working the whole time when you actually want to go out there and do things like everybody else is doing. Like they're going for a vacation and you're out there like working. So yeah,
Working.
this
Working.
it's a
Yeah.
big difference.
Yes, it's a huge difference
Mhm.
that people don't realize when you're actually in the show. You're exhausted by the end of the day. So normally when I go, I'll take 2 Jeeps because one's,
Mm,
stuck inside for especially at Great
smart.
Smoky if it's inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
Yep.
it
It
is.
is.
It is a whole lot of it's a lot of standing, it's a lot of time, it is. I don't think people really realize what goes into it, honestly.
And it's all day too, like
Yes.
all day.
Like, you can't be,
Just yeah.
like, wasted and then decide that you'll just get up at some point in time
Oh,
the next day. No,
no.
your ass gotta be in that booth at, like, 8:30 in the morning. Like,
Yes,
no.
yes.
Like, don't be coming in there hungover
You're
either because
not
nobody
staying
else wanna see
out and
it.
partying all night.
Lord,
No,
no.
no. A lot of times, we'll go out to eat,
Yeah. We went out
socialize
to
for,
eat.
an hour. I kinda give myself an hour a lot of times, and I'm like, "I gotta scoot. I gotta go to
Yep,
bed, and
yep.
I gotta get up at the
Yeah.
crack of dawn." So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, Lily, what are your favorite moments or takeaways from SEMA?
Well, okay. I have to say, like, my favorite moment, the one that I enjoyed the most, was the last day during the parade. All the cars were going out. I have never been there
Yeah.
during SEMA when that happened. It is crazy.
Oh,
If you know me a little bit, I don't mind like like places where there's a lot of people. I don't mind
right.
that. It's easy for me get my way around. It was like when it was like Friday, and people told me, "Hey, you should get out of here now because they're gonna close the road." I was like, "Oh, whatever." Like I didn't understand what was going on, and in one moment, I crossed and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to go back inside because I wanted to see some people." And then they didn't let me in. And it's like, okay.
Ugh.
So I tried to go around and somebody is texting me. It's like, we're trying to get in one of the trucks to get in the parade. Like, come over here. And I was like, hell yes. So I tried to go over there and everything was closed. And there was people, they were trying to get their road. So like everything changed from like 1 second to another. Then I was just trying to get to the other side so I could get inside the truck because I'm not gonna miss getting in the truck in the parade. Because it was funny. I was asked to, hey Lily, can you go and record the parade? And I was like, I don't want to go over there and record the parade with like I don't want to do that. But and then they told me, like let's go and get you inside like one of the trucks so to be in the parade. Like they asked me, you want to be in the parade? Like hell yes. I don't want to be recording the parade from the outside, but
Put me
I don't
in.
mind doing it from the inside.
Yeah.
I was like, finally was able to get in there. Like it was chaotic, like so many people, like trucks trying to get out. The trucks that we were like shooting, they were huge. They couldn't see anything underneath. So finally, we like able to get in there, and to me that was so much fun. And it was crazy because when you're driving out, there's like the people on like stands, and then there's like somebody on the microphone talking about the cars and vehicles, and I was in it, and then everybody waving, recording,
Aw.
like When I got married, this is like 14 years ago, my favorite thing was the photo shoot. Okay. And if you guys know me, I love content and I love
Yeah.
creating content. That's what I enjoy. So being inside the parade with all the cameras and everybody out there, to me, I was having so much fun. Like,
And it's
I
so
love that.
insane. Because I remember coming across one of the videos from SEMA or someone, and I saw you on the back of the truck waving from the parade
Aw,
at the end. I was like, "Oh, no,
I'll
girl."
have to go look for that. I missed it.
It is crazy because usually when you're in a parade, you in the parade and seeing everything. But when you're inside the parade and seeing all the people, it's
And
a
feeling
complete
it, yeah.
different
Oh,
thing.
yeah, it's way
Like
different. Yeah.
it is crazy and everybody you waving and just excited. Like I don't know. Like to me that was so much fun. And when we finally got out of the parade, oh my gosh, we were on the back of the trucks still going on the highway in Las Vegas.
Oh
Like
my
I don't
god.
know how fast they were going inside those trucks. So I was in the back of a truck with a bunch of other people, like completely strangers, like you super fast on the back of the trucks. Like I was like, I don't know how we didn't die, but it's like this can only happen in Las Vegas. This
Honestly,
can
though,
definitely, yes, that was like so much fun for me. I had a blast, and one was
sounds
one of my
like
favorite nights. Yeah, I cruised into Las Vegas on the back of a big truck. Yeah, it was, and I'm talking about the trucks that have like the three axles on, right?
Yes.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
The
walk like
massive
a
trucks.
crab truck. So yeah, it was so much fun for me. That was like my favorite, the ending
I love that for
for
you.
SEMA.
That's such a Lily
Yeah.
moment too. I love that
It
for you.
really is. It is.
I was having a blast. That was like,
I
yeah.
can
And
I
I
can tell.
I recorded the whole week for YouTube as best as I could. And I always say this: I'm gonna record for YouTube, but I never edit it because my attention span, like, I start editing it, and if the video is longer than like 20 minutes, like
This
I
is
go there
why I
and I go
came
do
to
something
you too, because
else.
I don't have the attention span either.
This
No.
I
is why our
can't do it.
podcasts come out slowly.
Yes. So
That's
it's
why
really
we're
hard for me.
backlogged.
Y'all need
It's
some
really hard for me to
freaking
edit for
Adderall or
YouTube.
something.
But I've been trying to push myself because it's like, hey, I've been in the industry for so many years. I have so much content for
Yes.
YouTube. I just need to fucking sit down and make myself edit it and just put it out there. So I've been trying to kind of like get content just to put it out there. And I'm gonna put content from all the other events I've been in because I always record for YouTube, but I never post it.
Yeah.
Never. I never sit down. And I have all the content on my phone. So I did record for YouTube, and hopefully sometime in January when everybody is gonna, kind of resting and quiet, I will try to put it out there. But I've been told to use like have 10 videos ready. Have 10 videos
Yes.
ready to go if you wanna. It's like I have the content. I just need to
No,
sit
just
down and
do
edit it.
one. Just do one and
Just
and
do one.
start it, and
And then
that's what
just
I do with the
start rolling.
podcast. You gotta start somewhere, and then you just get
I
them out
always say
there
that
and
too. I always say that. I
just put
will.
the
I
one
will.
out. Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna start with SEMA just because it was so much fun, and I'm like on the back of the truck on the freeway. Like you're gonna only see me going crazy, smiling, but I don't know. And it is insane too because every time I record content, just for let's say I need to make a reel for in a video opening video for a product, um, in the whole video, like when I go and let's put it together to get to 1 minute video, the whole thing is like 18 minutes long. Like it is
Yeah.
crazy, like how many hours like of content I have like on
That
my
is
phone, and
wild.
and
But,
then and
on
I
YouTube, you could just do clips now, like reels.
yeah, yeah, yes,
So, maybe
yeah,
start and do that.
yes, so you're gonna laugh because I had several like YouTube accounts and I had to start new ones, and I have one where I was posting like shorts. That's how you call them, I think.
Yeah,
And I was posting just the same thing. I was posting on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook. Every time I post, like I edit something, I post on all the platforms because you don't know where it's gonna do good. Like sometimes what
true.
it does good on Instagram doesn't do good on TikTok or Facebook, and sometimes
Yeah.
something takes off. So I was doing that, but one of my kids actually, like they were using my phone. It was logging into my YouTube, and they start posting like slime videos, and they start posting stuff. So they took over my YouTube.
That's
And I was like, I
funny.
don't, I don't even want to touch it because I don't want to have to. I don't know how many. She had lots, hundreds of drafts, and I'm talking about like she's like 9 years old, and she knows how to use. I call it cap crap because I can't say it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They Yeah, they know how to use the app, and that's what they edited all the reels and stuff. And they were doing drafts for YouTube. They were asking, "Mommy, can we post?" I was like, "No, like if you wanna get in social media, like I will help you and I will manage it. I don't have time to do that right now." So
Yes.
like maybe eventually, but it's funny because all of my kids, if you ask them what they want to do, they're like, "Oh, I want to do like social media. I want to be a content creator."
I love it. Well, they've got a great
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
they're
get
just
it
looking up to their
honest.
mama,
Yes. Yes.
and I love that.
But it's Yeah, but yeah, I have to start again like from zero because I had some followers, subscribers on YouTube, but I didn't have a YouTube, like shorts. But yeah, my kids took over it, and I don't even want to go in there and touch it because it's just full of like slime videos.
I
Funny.
love it.
Those may take off, you never know. Speaking
Mm.
of SEMA, besides SEMA, what would you both say your favorite show of the year was?
Show or event?
Show or event?
Trail Hero for me.
I
Yeah?
wasn't this year on it. I missed it. I mean, I did went to Easter Safari. And I guess for me, like it was just the whole year for me was I guess SEMA. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I really didn't go to many events, right? I wanted to make it to Tennessee. I couldn't. Like this year, I wasn't that many events, but I'm really excited for next year. If I'm gonna be at G Beach or Easter Safari
Yeah.
of both, like that's
It's a
crazy.
lot, but yeah.
Yes, but like one of those events, yeah, I actually have one in January here locally. They are gonna make me the special guest. It's funny because they asked me, it's like, "Hey, do you wanna be at the event here?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it." But then they're like, "Oh, we're thinking about making you the special guest." I was like, "Okay,
In that
I'm
case,
coming."
They wanted to make
hello?
sure that you come.
Okay, hello?
Yep. Okay. Yep. That's a nice way to convince me.
Yes?
Right?
I love
That's the
it.
best.
Yes, it's just a little like, Jeeps and coffee event here in the area, but I'm
Awesome,
really
That's so
excited
though.
about
cool.
it. Yes, yeah.
I'd
But
say
what
for
about
me it
you,
was the
April?
Apex. Yeah, I think the Apex adventure was my favorite of the year. It really was because I always wanted to wheel with Chrissy for sure.
Mm,
And so I finally got to do that. That was like on my bucket list. But
that's
yeah,
awesome.
that was
Yes,
a really fun
Right.
event. So
That was I have to say, outside of
it
the
was.
national event, I would say that was one of my favorites too. Because of
Yeah.
you and AMC Jeep Man,
I was gonna say him as well.
you know?
Even
Yeah,
going and seeing the trail before the adventure series with him and,
yeah,
scoping it out. We had some really good time. So that
yeah.
was probably my favorite event of the year. I'm so glad that I did that.
So
Definitely
many
glad.
too. And so, like, I was literally like, when I wanted to ask you if you wanted to co-host, I was literally like, please say yes, please say yes,
Aw.
please say yes.
You knew that was a definite.
Well, I mean, you'll
and
never know because some people might be like, I'm not interested. I mean, I don't know. So I was just
Yeah,
like, I was so
yeah,
excited when
that
you
was
said yes.
fun. That was
that's
definitely my
awesome.
favorite of the year.
And
So,
what
And that's
that
the
was a good time.
difference. That's the difference between, having an event with, the people they actually you get along with. Like that's what
Yeah,
makes the biggest
yes.
difference, right? Like
Yeah.
having the right people, the right crew.
Right. And I did. I
100%.
Yeah.
looked so forward to that because I
Mm.
knew Chrissy was gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yes.
I looked forward to that one too. For the people, I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
it's when you have people that want to come wheel with you, it's always just it's gonna be a good time. It's just gonna be a
Right.
damn good time.
Exactly. It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been going through my phone. I have a lot of content, and I was just like, I'm just gonna post it. Like, there's things that I have there that I never post. I'm just gonna post it. And I got into the pictures when you guys came here, Chrissy, with the Apex the first time that you guys the
Those were
Apex in the
good
snow.
pictures.
I
Yes, like
loved
some
that freaking trip
videos and
so
pictures.
much. In
Remember.
Washington, I mean, you showed me the best time up there.
Oh,
It was
thank you.
honestly.
I
I just
appreciate
feel
that.
like I've been so blessed to get to do just the most amazing things with the most amazing people. Like, honestly, I really have. If I had to think about my last 2 seasons since being with Apex, just blessed with the people and the opportunities that we've been to get out there and try to get the name out in the community and try to be in the community. I've been able to experience some really amazing things because of that with some really
Yeah.
amazing people.
And
Truly.
at the end,
I love
at the
that.
end of the day, that's what it is about. Like, being with the people you love, you like, have experiences. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
makes your
Very
life
true.
longer.
Speaking on that, Who would you say inspired you the most this year?
Man, I'm about to say both of y'all
Oh,
did.
Aw,
yeah.
Seriously, honestly.
ditto.
Just like saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this podcast," and, getting on here every time we got on this podcast, you guys just reminded me what I love about this community and what I love about women in this industry, and that,
Aw.
we can do the things. We can do the things. So,
I have
Yes,
yeah,
to say that, this podcast as well hold me up like so much
yeah,
because
yes,
it is like really important for like anybody to have, something to look up to, right? And then like for me, there were some times, some weeks where like I was just like really excited to just get to see you girls. Like that
yes,
would
right,
be like my little light at the end of a tunnel,
yes,
right? Be
I
able to,
agree.
to see you and, be here and talk about everything. I don't know.
I say just, yeah, holding us accountable, holding us together,
yeah.
encouraging. But yeah, we met some really pretty inspiring people throughout the whole podcast. It was
We
a great
really did.
year.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Like, I mean, to just sit here like on a whim last year, we were sitting here going through some stuff and we're like, man, like let's just start a podcast. April's like, let's start a
Yeah.
podcast. And then here we are a year later with I don't know how many
We
episodes we
made
did,
it
but
through a
we
whole
just did a
year.
whole
We
year.
have we're on like episode 20. We did
Yeah,
20. So
Wow.
that's pretty good.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Especially with all the stuff and all the events and
yeah.
everything that we had going on. So, yeah.
100% in life, I mean, life too. Like, we
Right?
don't just live on our phones, editing podcasts
Exactly.
and content. Like, we have life too. So, I mean, I think we've done really good. I'm proud of us,
Yeah.
ladies.
I know. So
Super
You
proud
here
know,
of
we go.
us.
And I mean, Lily went to SEMA and represented the podcast.
I
yes, I was going to say.
know.
So how cool was that?
I
I
I
was
mean,
mean,
really, I was really proud of us, to be able to go to SEMA because usually when anybody wants to go to SEMA, they're like, trying to go through other companies and stuff.
yeah,
yes.
But like, as like content creators like, in a podcast and stuff, like I was really proud that like, we were able to go to SEMA, with the podcast to be able, to showcase it. I don't know, I was really proud of that. Like, it's just crazy.
yeah.
Like it was like, all of our
Super cool.
work and everything that we've been doing kind of was showing up. And it's funny because I saw a couple of my friends. It was Tony from Gen Right. I saw him there, say hi to him, and then and he looks at my badge and he's like, "Where are you here with?" And I was like, "I'm here by
Us.
myself. I can be on
Myself?
my own terms."
I don't need people. I
Yep.
am
We are
people.
people.
It
We don't
is.
need people. We are people. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we are people.
awesome.
That
So
was
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
So I did a podcast this morning as well with the Jeep Talk Show. And
All right.
he actually asked this question, and I thought it was perfect for us as well. So, kind of a fun twist. The question he asked me was, just thinking about the holidays and how you spend time with families. What is your family's go-to foods for your holiday meals? What makes it special?
Like
I don't
food, like to
know.
eat.
Yeah. Like,
Maybe a ham?
what do you,
I don't know. A ham?
ham?
A ham?
Okay.
We have ham and turkey. The one thing that we have for New Year's is sauerkraut and pork with mashed
We do
potatoes,
Sounds really
cabbage
good.
which is
and black-eyed
really good.
peas. We do cabbage and black-eyed peas. I ain't fucking with
I
no
like
sauerkraut,
that.
Rachel. I'm out of the sauerkraut. No.
Okay, girls, I'm
Collards.
Mexican. So it's really like different our traditions for the holidays, for Christmas and stuff. But living here in the United States, like I've been doing the traditions here for years and stuff. But like in Mexico, my home, and this year I think is gonna be the first year that I'm just gonna doing what the fuck I want. My sister was asking me what do you want to eat to cook for Christmas, and I'm just like
Like,
I want to make like it's like a soup like cocido, and she's like, yeah, but maybe her husband wouldn't like it. It's like I don't care. Like, I wanna cook my like traditional
yeah.
Mexican meals for the holidays for the first year ever because I always been with you know some some white boy and like cooking for them for the holidays.
So,
Yeah, so I don't know. Like usually for the holidays we have tamales.
Ooh.
We yes,
yeah.
my family sometimes they would do turkey down there, but it's very different the turkey down there that we cook. The filling in the turkey, we actually have nuts inside the
In the
filling.
turkey.
Yes, nuts and like berries and stuff. It's not like the
Yeah.
stuffing that you guys have here. And then in my family, we have this. It's a marshmallow salad that we always make for the holidays
Oh.
as well. It has apple and it's like with whipping cream and grapes and the marshmallows in there. And
We've had
my
that.
sister loves to make that. Yes, so we have that as well. But this year, I was actually just talking to my sister today about what are we gonna be cooking, and I'm just like, there's something that we always have like for parties down in Mexico, and there's not like a rule. Like usually, my mom we always make tamales and have like like a soup, like a Mexican soup. We call them caldos, right? We have that, and usually other people in the family they make like turkey on their stuff as well. But I wanted to make barbacoa, which is just meat, and then have I like to bake, so I'm probably gonna be making rolls and have beans, and then it's like a cold
Yeah.
soup too. Like in this cold soup, it has sometimes you can put apples on it, but it has celery and then cheese and corn. I will take pictures and send it to you guys.
Yay,
Yes, I wanna
that's something about
see.
recovering. That sounds like the perfect recovery
And
soup.
why do I just know that Lily is an amazing cook? Because she's
But
always
she
talking
is.
about
But
food.
she
But you
is.
know
Let
what's
me tell
funny?
you.
I know she's got to
Mm.
be, but on the podcast today earlier, the Jeep Talk Show, so his food was tamales. Yeah, that was their
That's
holiday
awesome.
food. So I thought that was really cool.
Love that. I love
But
that.
yeah,
Mm.
super cool. All right, our
Yeah.
next part. Ready?
Ready.
Chrissy, did you want to add anything to that besides turkey and ham? That was me.
No.
I'm a turkey and ham besides the New
Yeah,
Year's.
it's just. I mean, it's almost like just Thanksgiving all over again. Really, like I don't think there's
It
anything.
is for us too. Our most
Yeah.
special one again would be the New Year's, and collards mean the more collards you eat, the more
Yeah.
money you make. Have you
Yeah.
heard this?
Yeah.
And then the more black-eyed peas represents pennies. So my
Mm.
parents always said you want to eat more of the greens because you're going to make more money.
Money.
Yeah.
Yes.
But of course, as a kid, I like the black-eyed
We
peas over the
do.
collards. I would force myself to eat the collards though as a kid because I wanted to make some money.
Right.
That's funny.
I never
Yeah.
ate them another day of the year. Only
That's
that day.
crazy.
Love me some. I love cabbage.
I like them now. but I
Yeah.
didn't
Well,
then.
yeah.
So yeah.
For the holidays, like for New Year's, we have like depends on what type of underwear. I don't know if you guys do that. Like we do
No.
yellow
What?
for
I need to
money.
hear this.
Yes, like so you wear like yellow underwear if you want the next year to have a lot of money, or if you want love, you wear red. And like every color
I have
represents something different.
I'm gonna
Yes,
need you
and
to
then
send me the list of the colors and their
Yes.
meaning,
Yeah.
Lily, so I can pick
I
out my
will.
colors for New Year's Day. For
Yes.
real.
I'm gonna have to have a hourly rotation, apparently.
yeah,
Yes, for real.
that's funny.
Like, can we wear several
good.
things? We need several things.
Yeah.
You just change your drawers throughout the evening.
Yeah, I
that.
thought everybody knew
like
about it.
No,
Did
I love
not.
that.
I've never. I'm gonna have to
Mm.
go Google this now. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
Well, you guys do the grapes as well, right? Like you make a wish for
No.
each grape take.
What's the grapes?
Oh my gosh, this is like a Mexican thing.
Never.
Okay.
What?
So right before is the New Year's, like you have a cup of grapes, and then you eat one for second when you're counting. Usually it's 12 grapes, like when you're counting 9, 8, 7 for the New Year's, you eating a grape each second, you're making a wish. So
I
we
have
do that
never
too.
heard of this.
That we do that all the
This
time,
is
and I thought it was so like like everybody did it. It's
I love
crazy.
it.
no. I've never heard of this.
Mm,
I love
Learned
it.
something
Yeah.
new.
yeah.
So
Okay.
underwear and grapes are important going into the new year, not just collards.
Yes.
I
That's
love
No
funny.
wonder my
Yeah.
year's been so bad.
Been doing it wrong.
We've been doing it so wrong.
Damn it.
Apparently wore the wrong underwear. That's all I'm gonna say.
I will send you the colors. I will
Yeah,
send you the
Yeah,
send me
colors.
the
you
colors.
need to. You need to.
That's awesome.
Mm. And I just want to add something else before we
Yeah.
do close up. But Chrissy was talking about it, like manifestation, how like she tries not to feel sick and stuff. Because I'm a very positive person. Like and it's always been I don't want to say easy, because I get moments where like I start getting like sometimes sad or thinking about negative things. But I've always been really good at like I start like feeling that way, and I stop myself. Right? I stop myself from it. And I
Yeah.
was listening to somebody talking about it today when I was scrolling. And I was like, I do that. I do that a lot. And, you know, before with my last partners, I remember like, because I'm always really excited about things and happy, but something will happen and usually one of my partners will change my mood, right? So
Right.
I just wanted to share this with you, right? Like if you want to be like on the right like synchrony, like in the right line for you that you want to be at, like to be able to manifest things, because it's not just like, you know, thinking about it, because how are you gonna get like good things your way if you're being negative? Like you have to
Yeah.
stay in there in that line, right? So and the best way to do it is like kind of like you have to teach yourself, you know, you know, I'm happy and I want these things. And even if you feel like, you know, you're going like on the other, getting out of the way a little bit, feeling, you know, with negative thoughts and stuff. So I don't know. I was just like wanted to share that because that's something that I do a lot. Some people always ask me like, "Hey, you know, like what do you do?" Or oh, I like your energy. You're always so happy and positive." And it's like it is a full time job because
Yeah,
I'm a normal
it
person.
is. Yes.
I'm a normal person, and you know, I get negative thoughts too, or if things are not going like the way I plan, like I could get a little down too. But I always try to like assure myself up.
Yeah.
Eh,
It's
eh,
so
eh,
important now, and I love that you're telling people that because it's so true. Like, you have to embody the emotion before you can have it.
Right.
Like, you have to
yes,
embody it and keep it that way, even when things don't feel like they're, you know.
Yeah.
and then, you know,
I
talking
love
about
that.
like the new year coming up and new year resolutions and stuff. Like I just wanted to share that. Like if you want to manifest things
Right.
like anything, you just have to keep yourself in that path, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't just like, yeah, manifest it that way. Like you're not it. You have to stay there and then, you know, keep reminding yourself and keep trying to be positive, because talking about the universe and stuff, like they don't understand, yeah, yes or no. They just, you
Right.
know, it's just rules, and it's like this is, you know, this is what I want, right? Like yes, I want it, or no, I don't want it. They just hear like what it is. So yeah,
I
just
like
like
that.
a little bit of I don't know, whatever, my little bit, like how you say, like they
Yeah.
say, like my
Look,
piece of
Win-win. I
grain.
love it. I love
Yes.
it.
I love it too. 10 questions. Okay.
I'm
All
scared.
right. Naughty or nice? Jeep Girl
Oh, I
Oh,
edition.
love
boy.
that.
All right.
So I'm going to read something and you're going to say whether you think it's naughty or nice. Okay? All right. So number 1, spent your Christmas money on your Jeep.
That's nice.
Nice.
It's so
That's
naughty.
nice.
Yeah.
It
Not
depends,
gonna
like,
convince me.
it may be your Christmas money or Christmas money in general.
Oh, well, if it's Christmas money in general, then naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah.
But if
So
it's
you could
like
go either way.
Santa brought
I
it
was
for me,
thinking the other way.
then why are
Okay,
y'all beefing about it? It's my problem.
exactly. Put Jeep accessories on your wish list.
No,
That's nice.
Nice. That's nice.
I'm letting you know what I want. I'm like cutting like
Yes.
the thought process out for you. You don't even have to worry. You don't have to rack your brain about it. Here's a list.
We're
Nice.
built
Bought
different.
bought yourself a Jeep gift and said it was from Santa.
That's nice.
Naughty.
That's naughty.
That is naughty. That's naughty. Naughty.
Oh, how about
Naughty.
this one? Skipped holiday plans because your Jeep needed attention.
That's
Naughty.
naughty. That's
Naughty.
naughty.
That is
Naughty.
naughty.
Took the long way to look at Christmas lights.
Nice.
Definitely
That's
nice.
nice.
Loved your Jeep Christmas photos more than your family pics.
Oh,
That's
that's
naughty.
naughty.
So naughty.
That's naughty. 100%.
Drove with the top off in cold weather just to prove a point.
That's naughty.
Nice.
Nice,
Yep.
naughty. I don't know.
I
It
don't know.
depends. Already planning next year's Jeep upgrades.
Nice.
That's nice.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Took your Jeep to look at lights instead of walking.
Nice.
that's nice.
Nice, nice. Decorated your Jeep before decorating your house.
Naughty.
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 I never decorate my Jeep for Christmas.
And last one. No, Santa definitely drives a Jeep.
Nice.
That's nice.
Nice. Of course,
Nice.
Santa
That's
drives a
nice.
Jeep. He has to drive a
course.
Jeep.
Yeah.
Right?
That was fun.
I
That
love
was
Our
so
that.
cute.
holiday
Yeah.
edition in our PJs with our
Love
hot
it.
chocolate.
I
it was a
definitely
great
miss you a
year.
lot.
It was.
Yes. Okay, we deserve a celebration because it's really hard to have three females in a lot of different time zones agree on a
Yes.
time and a day. That was the
Right?
hardest
I'm
thing that we
saying.
did.
I
Yeah.
I have
agree.
to say,
Yes.
like being able, to schedule and try to get the date, and especially when we have guests over, I have to say that we did an amazing
Yeah.
job,
We
and
did. We
I'm
did.
proud
And
of
you
us.
never know week to week. I mean, even like tonight, for example, we had to push back 30 minutes because there was a wreck outside my house and we were losing power,
That's crazy.
sporadically. Was like, are we going to be able to meet or not? Last week, Lily was sick. The week before, who knows? God knows.
If we
But
can talk about some
we
times that we were trying to do the podcast and we were just pushing it. I remember that day that who lost power? Did I lose power? And we were just kept doing it, and
I
I was just
lost
in
I
a
power
don't
too.
light.
Like there's
know.
been quite a few times. Like we've all
We just pushed
Yeah,
forward
and
and
we
did
figured
it.
it out.
yes,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I
So
mean, for
I'm
Lily,
proud of
she
you
starts
girls.
at 4,
Yeah.
Christy starts at 6, and I start at 7.
Mm,
So, I mean, we're like way off kilter with time zones and that sort of thing, but
yes,
somehow we make it work, which is
We
really
do.
yes.
cool. So,
Agreed.
I
Love
love
it.
that. I love
I'm
that
Same.
for
excited for
us.
next year
I am too.
and
And we'll
to
have
keep
more
pushing it.
time to plan and grow on what we've already built,
Yes.
you
Yes,
know?
yes.
So
Absolutely.
Just keep going.
it'll just get bigger and better. So, I'm excited for that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yes. That's a wrap for our first year of Women Off-Road Warriors. We truly can't thank you enough for spending your time with us and being part of this incredible community. We got so much planned for the new year, and we can't wait to keep growing and learning and hit the trails with you all.
And whether you've been here since the beginning or you just found us, your support, messages, shares, and conversations mean more than you know. You've helped make this year absolutely unforgettable. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the episode, and follow us on all of our social media platforms so you don't miss what's coming next.
And as we close out the year, we want to wish you all happy holidays. Take time to rest, reflect, and celebrate the people who inspired you this year. And tell us who that was in the comments.
Yeah.
From all of us here at Women Off Road Warriors, thank you for an amazing year. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next episode.